Greetings everyone, let us introduce you to the design of the new KMUTT dormitory, Amalgamate Residence, designed by Purishaya 033, Andrea 044, and Atisaya 060. The Amalgamate Residence is the student housing project in our KMUTT Bangkok campus. At this location, we noticed that the wind comes from south to southwest in the summer and north to northeast in the winter. The summer wind is generally stronger than the winter wind, so we designed a pond at the southwest of the building to introduce cooler and fresher air into the residence zone. Moreover, the sun is generally right above us during the day all year round, which creates quite a hot climate as seen in the temperature. But we can counter that by creating good shadings with trees and painting lighter colors to reflect the sunlight. Noise and light pollution from the street may also affect the living conditions at the location, so we deliberately designed a dormitory zone in the northwest area where less infrastructure exists.
The diagram and inspiration of Amalgamate Residence can be deprecated into three parts: merge, median, and agitated sensation, according to the different initial designs.
The floor plan is originated from the keyword merge, from the radiation called repelling attraction. Every floors of the dormitory building are different from each other. That represents the repelling effect from the radiation. However, they merge together through the setting of the buildings to create a space where students can gather and coexist together. This provides a space where they can express themselves through recreational activity spaces and entertainments.
The facade is placed by the following median diagram because of how it acts as a medium to outdoor and indoor space. The facade helps to give privacy to the users inside while being a void in the room that allows sunlight and natural wind to enter.
The landscape derives from the keyword agitated sensation, which is from the radiation frame titled Drawn into the Desire of Sensories. Here in the landscape of the Amalgamate Residence, the pathways lead visitors and occupants to wander from one place to another to experience different elevations and textures, proving the sense of agitation within the building perimeter.
These are the floor plans we have done by developing the radiation frames. It shows all the programs in this dormitory and provides the idea of circulation from one place to another. The first floor consists of the cafeteria and the lobby for the guests. The second floor has the library, meeting room, and gaming room. The third floor has an outdoor gym area for the students to work out, while the fourth floor has a rooftop garden where students could visit and admire the view around the site. The dormitory will be in the first three floors, and each floor will be provided with a kitchen and laundry area. The elevations show the exterior of the building from four directions: front, left, right, and back. It explains how each floor was stacked together. Section drawings show the flow of the space and how users interact with each place. It also shows the voids on the walls to represent the ventilation system occurring within the room.
Room type A is a two-person room with a shared bathroom with another unit. The room will be provided with flexible furniture such as twin beds and shelf tables that can be adapted according to the user's needs. The two-person room expresses a more sense of privacy, but still allows him or her to learn how to live together with their roommates in one room, and the relationship with the other unit occupants who share the bathroom together. Room type B is a four-person room with a private bathroom inside. The room will also be provided with four corner beds and other flexible furnitures, like shelves and tables. The use of flexible furnishing is a wise solution, especially in rooms with very compacted occupants, as it can be adjusted to their needs. The system of living with other three persons is a great socializing practice, as it allows the occupants to be free to explore how to live with others in the society. Flexible furniture defines furniture that can be adapted and adjusted according to the user's needs. In our dormitory design, each room will be provided with a bed that has a foldable table for the occupants to study, a hidden closet, and other storage. This flexible furnishing is functional and still saves spaces, especially in buildings with compacted rooms. Twin bed for two. The twin bed for two persons room consisted of two beds on the platforms with a desk under. The stairs that lead to the bed are hidden storage where occupants can keep their belongings. Although both of the beds are placed in the same platforms and same levels, the users can still sense their privacy from the modesty panel that separates both of the roommates apart from each other. 4 in every corner is named after the bed for 4 people, where 2 beds are in the same level and other 2 beds are in the lower part. This type of bed also consists of the closets, storages, and desk hidden inside. This is because the beds provide all the 4 occupants their own spaces to create the private scenery, but at the same time, it slowly blends the 4 users together, resulting in how they can live comfortably in the same room. The shelf table is one of the flexible pieces of furniture that is widely used. It is a piece of furniture that the users can slide down to form into the table, which allows the users to freely adjust the furniture according to his or her needs. Angle shelves. Since our room designs are incredibly individualized, every room is very unique with different angles and shapes. This gives the user the opportunity to use the angle to their liking, as we have designed an angle shelves that will be tailored to the specific rooms for the students in the dormitory to use as they like. Anything from random stray pencils to precious photos and plants could be placed on the shelves. This is the rendering perspectives that help to explain how the occupants can use each space, especially in common areas like the lobby, shared kitchen, rooftop garden, library, and meeting rooms.
Finally, here's the 3D model we made at the scale of 1 to 150 of the Alcomed residence. Thank you for your attention.